Hello, welcome to Arsenal Match TV. My name is Tops, and today I'm going to be talking about the Premier League game. Manchester United won, Arsenal won. Before the game, Arsene Wenger made a few changes because that's what we needed, because we had a few injuries. Hector Bellerin, he was injured, so Carl Jenkinson actually came into the starting lineup for his first start in 2.5 years, I think. So it was a big day for him, and he actually changed the middle of the park. It was Coquelin and El Neni that started the game instead of Granit Xhaka. He was on the bench, and Aaron Ramsey made it, another starting appearance on the left hand side this time, replacing Alex Iwobi, and it was Alexis Sanchez who passed a late fitness test after he'd been injured and then came back from Chile, scored 2 goals. He actually passed another late fitness test, and he started the game up front for us. The game started quite slow. You could tell that both teams did not want to give too much away. You could tell that they were both reserved. They didn't want to push too many men forward. It's kind of like a cat and mouse kind of game. And it was actually Arsenal that were having like trick shots from outside the box. I think El Neni had one and Coquelin had one, which were going high and wide because we didn't really know how to break Manchester United down during the first part of the first half. But it was actually Manchester United that looked more dangerous as the half went on, because they were trying to get past our fullbacks. They're trying to put dangerous balls into the box, which they were doing. Rashford had a dangerous ball in the box that, zip past everyone. If, there was a Manchester United forward that could have a head or a touch, he would have scored. Martial was putting in dangerous balls in the box. And Arsenal were making last-ditch tackles to try and, stop that from happening. So it wasn't a great defensive display in the first half from us. So it was just like a last-ditch tackle kind of thing to stop it. We were allowing the crosses to come in, which was, obviously that's a big no-no, because, you're going to let them score if you don't stop the crosses coming in. So yeah, and that they actually started to work Petr Cech in that late first half. It was Juan Mata that had a shot that Petr Cech saved brilliantly, pushed it around the post, and Juan Mata teed up Martial, who had a shot, and Petr Cech did great to push that over to the bar as well. So Manchester United definitely had the better of the opportunities in the first half. We didn't test David De Gea, sorry, we didn't test him in that first half. It was just shots that were going high and wide. And yeah, Manchester United probably should have, gone to the break 1-0 up at least, but it was 0-0. It wasn't a great performance. I just didn't think it works with Ramsey on the left. It doesn't really have the pace to, scare the Manchester United defence. I didn't think Sanchez looked sharp, but that's, understandable because he's injured and then he's playing and then he's starting a, midday kickoff game for us. I didn't think Ozil had any effect on the game either, even though he's had 2 weeks rest, so disappointing him in the first half as well. So yeah, overall, it was just a disappointing performance in that first half. And the second half, oh god, it got worse. We really did not look like scoring at all, literally all game. I don't think we weren't even having pot shots anymore. We were just trying to contain Manchester United. They were having possession, quite large spells of possession in the second half. And yeah, they made the possession count for something, because it was actually Juan Mata that scored a goal. It was cut back on the right hand side, down the flanks. Like I said in the first half, we should have stopped the crosses coming in, but we failed to listen to that. And it was a cross that came in, and it was Juan Mata that scored. It was a good finish, made it like a tap in, and it was 1-0 to Manchester United. And as an Arsenal fan, I couldn't complain because we had performed not very good at all. Literally, it was a terrible performance, and from them, because they scored in I think the 67th or 68th minute, we didn't look like we were going to score. We didn't create any memorable chances that I can actually think of off the top of my head. Nothing really. We were passing the ball. We brought a couple of subs on quite late on. Xhaka, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Giroud all came on. Because we really need, but we should have brought them on earlier, really, because we really need to change certain things. But yeah, it looked like we're going to have another defeat at Old Trafford. Terrible ground. We never seem to win there or even get points there recently. But, a little bit of quality during the end of the game. Little bit of quality from Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, who, took on Rashford, beat him, and put in a very, very good ball in for one of the substitutes. Olivier Giroud, who's very good in the air, and he, dispatched it brilliantly. He was a very good header. De Gea had no chance. Power beat him, all ends up. Koscielny was there as well, so it was a very good ball in by Oxlade-Chamberlain. If Giroud didn't get it, Koscielny would have as well. So yeah, literally, last minute, 89th minute, our first shot on target, we scored. And we somehow managed to get a point. Now, before the game, I was looking that Arsenal were going to win this game, because we need to make a marker, especially to, you know, a big team away from home, that we're serious about winning the title. And the performance we put in wasn't great. It was very, very disappointing. It was similar to the PSG performance that we put in earlier this season, where you know, we turned up and we just rode our luck, hoping that we'd get one break, and we did in that game as well, with Alexis Sanchez scoring in that game that got us out of jail. But the difference is Manchester United are not as good as PSG, so they didn't create so many chances like PSG with Cavani did for them in that game. So, but yeah, we rode our luck. We managed to scrape a draw. Based on the performance, is a point gained from the performance, because the performance was terrible. We didn't deserve anything. Manchester United were the better team, and they definitely should have won the game. But it's a point gained from that aspect. But however, I do think it's 2 points drops, because it was a chance to show that, you know, we were ready to win this championship. Because Manchester United, they're in terrible form. This is probably one of the worst teams I've had in years. They had loads of injuries this game alone, and suspensions. Best striker suspended. Best 2 centre-backs injured. Rooney, not even in the team, that's their club captain. And we literally had our best team out, bar Hector Bellerin and maybe Granit Xhaka or Santi Cazorla, so a couple of players. But this is our best starting lineup we could have put, and the performance we put in was, you know, terrible. To have one shot all game on target against your big rivals away, even though we got the point, it's not good enough, you know. You've got to be going to these places, showing them that you're the boss, showing them that we can outscore you, we can outplay you here, and we can get the 3 points. But that's not what we did. We kind of rode our luck and got lucky again, and got a point which we did not deserve. So I am kind of disappointed, happy to a certain extent that we didn't get beat, but maybe it just papers over the cracks because the performance was not good enough. And this is probably the second game after the international break, because Tottenham's performance wasn't great again against 2 teams that's going to be near us in the table towards the end of the season, that we've not performed at our best, and key players have not performed at our best as well. So I am looking for us to bounce back in terms of result-wise and performance-wise in the next game in the Champions League against PSG, which is a huge, huge game. I think we're definitely going to have to perform better than that if we're going to beat them or have any chance of getting something from that game. So, yeah, that's been my 1-1 review. We've just about got a point somehow, some way. Stole a point, really, but yeah, we're just going to have to kick on, move forward. Isn't really fill me with much confidence, the performance. I was hoping for us to win the game, or even put in a better performance than we did, but we did neither. So, yeah, just onwards and upwards, really. Hopefully we can bounce back, put in a great performance against PSG, and move on from there, really. But yeah, that's been my Manchester United versus Arsenal review. I'll be doing a PSG review in the week, so please look out for that. Thank you for everyone that's watched and subscribed. If you've not subscribed already, please click that button for me. Thank you very much. Gosh, it's always, you know, a roller coaster being an Arsenal fan, but no, bring on the next game. My name's Tops. Come on, you got it.